Hello students and welcome to StudyIQ. My name is Amit Sani and I welcome you in this daily PIB analysis video. In the evening these videos come, in the morning the Hindu paper analysis videos they come, and both in Hindi and English you get these videos. And important MCQ wise details we are discussing in these PIB lessons, especially MCC is going on. That is why the updation for schemes and all that is not much, and whatever data is that is available, I am making MCQs out of that, and I'm taking other current affair issues also, and this session is totally exam oriented. So 16th of April it is, and the pendrive courses by StudyIQ. Do not forget to inquire about them, buy them as soon as possible. These are updated courses created by experts. Okay, so I have given information regarding that in the morning lesson. And the MCQ 1, India has signed MOUs with Bolivia in the area of uranium. There is no such MOU like that for uranium. Lithium is the important mineral that is available in Bolivia in abundant amount. 60% of the world's reserves, they are there with Bolivia, and we have planned to extract that because they want investment. They cannot do this production by their own, so they need investment, and we need lithium for our electrification of vehicles program and the FAME scheme and the mobile manufacturing. We are the second largest nation, so we need a lot of lithium for batteries. And regarding the traditional medicine, homeopathy and Ayurveda, we have also signed an MOU with the Bolivia country. So 2 and 3 is the correct answer, 1 is wrong. Okay, now see the important information. We had discussed much about these data, because when Ramnath Kovind, the President of India, when he was on this tour of South American countries, and when he was visiting these triangle of the countries like Bolivia, Chile and Argentina, then I discussed about this the batteries issues and the lithium issue. So you can refer to that lesson. And Bolivia is seeking Indian investment in developing its massive lithium deposits, 60% of world's reserve. Remember that. An MOU is regarding the medicine and homeopathy traditional system. We have established all these alternative systems, and under a ministry we are working for that. So we are spreading the message in whole world where it is being accepted as the alternative way of lifestyle also. Now cabinet has taken decision regarding the MOU between India and Bolivia in field of geology also, and for the mineral resources also. Okay. Kabil is Khanij Bidesh India Limited. This particular body, that is a consortium of 3 public sector companies including NALCO, HCL, Hindustan Copper Limited, and MECL, Mineral Exploration Corporation Limited. This particular consortium that went to Bolivia, and they observed about these reserves and what they can do there, what kind of investment is needed, and what kind of projects that can be brought up by India to Bolivia. So they made sure these things, and India looks to set up large lithium ion battery plants there, and from there we will get these consignments, and these are gonna boost up our important goals. The like 40% energy mix we are targeting till 2030. So there we will produce 40% of our energy from non-conventional sources like renewable energy, electric vehicles and all. They will be running on the roads, and we are targeting 100% electric car fleet by 2030. So we will need batteries. Okay, you see e-rickshaws and all, these are very popular now, so they all are using batteries, and for battery we need lithium. And for lithium we do not have any reserves in India. We are dependent on other countries, and especially these South American countries. Now next question. It will follow parabolic path, indigenously developed and tested at Sriharikota launching pad. Correct regarding Nirbhaya missile. You see, it's a subsonic cruise missile. Cruise missiles, they move parallel to surface in horizontal direction. So their path is like that in this arrow's direction, and we can control that. You see, ballistic missiles, their way is parabolic. They move like that. We would throw them and they would go to thousands of kilometers of distance, but their range, the cruise missiles range, is not that much big. Okay, because they are running parallel to the surface and with a very less difference of height from surface till their path. So around 100 meters only is the distance between the surface and their cruising path. Okay, so this is very specific, indigenously developed by DRDO, and we tested it at the integrated test range in Odisha. Okay, Balasore island is there, and this Chandipur range is there where we have tested it. So only 2 is the correct answer. 1 and 3 both are wrong, because parabolic path is there with the ballistic missiles. Okay, Agni missile is the ballistic missile. This is the cruise missile, the way we have BrahMos missile. Okay, but this Nirbhaya is indigenously developed totally. In the picture you can see here, it started off vertically like that, and then it changed its direction to the horizontal position and running parallel to the ground. So turning horizontally into a desired direction is a very important achievement. And the reusability or the repeatability of the boost phase, cruise phase using waypoint navigation at very low altitudes, that is the specific thing about it. So subsonic means the speed is less than the speed of sound. Speed of sound is 333 meter per second, and we call it 1 Mach. If it is below that, then it is subsonic, or if it is more than 1 Mach, then it is supersonic. So it is subsonic because the speed of cruising it 0.7 Mach, and the altitude would be as low as 100 meters. It covered the designated target range in 42 minutes and 23 seconds, means till 42 minutes, and with a warhead of 300 kilograms. It cruised horizontally to the ground, and the height is as low as 100 meters. So that was very specific and very much professional, and the ability of indigenous development is shown here totally. Warhead of up to 300 kilograms it can take. Next, climate forecasting system, CFS model, under the monsoon mission by Ministry of Earth Sciences, it was developed. One more state-of-the-art technology was developed, and they both were under Ministry of Earth Sciences, and they gave all these speculations of forecasting regarding monsoon also. It's a very complex phenomena every year. Our economy and the agricultural condition, they are dependent on monsoon, and what kind of monsoon is going to be there. That is the biggest gamble in India every year. Okay, so the long period average, 100-year average they are taking here, and that is around 89 centimeters. So this year they are announcing that it is going to be near normal, and 96% they are forecasting for it. You see, in the earlier information by the SkyMet agency, SkyMet is not a government agency, that said that it is going to be a El Nino year. So this year is going to give a lot of problems, and this is not going to be a deficient monsoon year because of the El Nino year. El Nino condition I have explained to you in today's the Hindu lesson, and I explained to you in a PIB lesson also. So there is no need to explain that again. And sea surface temperature, that is very important here, of the Pacific Ocean, Eastern Pacific and the Central Pacific. They take these surface temperatures, and according to that they decide about the El Nino or La Nina condition. If the surface temperature is too low, then it is La Nina condition, beneficial for Indian monsoon. And if the temperature has gone up and the surface temperature is going towards the warmer condition, then it is going to be the El Nino year, and that is bringing deficient monsoon year for India. So problematic for India. So every 7 to 9 years this phenomena repeats itself, and this gives a speculation about Indian monsoon year, that it is going to be a low one. Okay, so that's important. Next, summary you can read here. Quantitatively they are saying that 96% it is gonna remain. So the data is given by IMD, Indian Meteorological Department. So this speculation is different from the SkyMet's data. Okay, and the systems that I was discussing here, these forecasts are prepared using state-of-the-art statistical ensemble forecasting system, SCFS, and using the dynamic coupled ocean atmosphere global climate forecasting system, CFS. These two models are developed under monsoon mission of Ministry of Earth Sciences. Okay, and at various point of times, these various data on different locations they are taken, and in the table you can see here in December, February, March, and on various locations the data is taken for temperature and air pressure. And according to that, regarding this complex phenomena of Indian monsoon, they are forecasting. You see, the study is going on for decades now, but till now nobody is assured every year that what kind of monsoon year it is going to be. So monsoon vagaries is a very famous phenomena, actually very infamous phenomena related to monsoon, because there is no surety. Every year there is no surety. Okay, CFS model and this operational SEFS model, in both they are saying it is going to be around 96% and plus or minus 5%. Plus is very rare, minus 5% can be there. So in this table you can see if it is less than 90%, that it is called deficient year. If it is 90 to 96% of monsoon, then it is below normal. If it is 96 to 104, it is near normal, and 104 to 110, it is above normal, and more than 110% of the precipitation, then it is excessive monsoon year. Okay, next, Cindex. We discussed that 2 weeks back. It is a naval exercise between India and Australia. So there is a trick in this question. I have given option regarding India and Australia. So maximum number of students, they will mark it correct, but it is not correct because it is given here as military training. It is not a joint military exercise. It is a joint naval exercise. Cindex 19. So that is why the D, none, is going to be the answer. So please be careful about this situation. Cindex completed on 14th of April 19, and these are the important vessels that took part in it, and alternatively it happens between both these countries. Next, there is one government doctor for every 10,189 people in India, and that is very different from the WHO's recommendation. WHO gives recommendation of 1,000 number of people per doctor, means at least one doctor should be there for 1,000 number of people, and here in India it is more than 10,000 people, and we have provided only one government doctor for that. This situation is very much imbalanced and very much deficient. 6 lakh doctors we need in India. This data is given by CDDEP in US, and WHO has also talked about that, and they have also talked about the antibiotics uses and deficiency of antibiotics that is killing people, and the misuse of antibiotics that is creating antimicrobial resistance, that is also killing people. Around 7 lakh people are died because of the antibiotic resistance, and more number of deaths are there because of the less availability of the antibiotics. So both these phenomena related with the antibiotics, they are killing people. Okay, and regarding the shortage of nurses, they have also talked here. Around 2 million, means 20 lakh nurses we need more in number, and around 6 lakh doctors, they are deficit in numbers. So it's a crisis like situation for country like India, where more than 1.37 billion people are living today, and very soon we are going to surpass China in the number of population here. Next, Pakkaki Oti Gilete, which is a collection of poetry in Telugu language, is written by K. Siva Reddy. The news was open some days back, and now he has given the award, and he is a Telugu poet, very important and very famous one, and the 28th Saraswati Samman is given to him. Saraswati Samman was established by K.K. Bidla Foundation. Okay, K.K. Bidla Foundation in 1991 it was established, and 15 lakh rupees are given, and the creation in the last 10 years, that is taken under consideration. So that's important. Last question I'm giving to you, give me the answer of it, and read the details about that. There is a controversy going on regarding Assam Rifles. It's one of the paramilitary forces in India, and the control of this particular force is the bone of contention. Okay, so here I'm ending here, and thanks a lot. Keep watching. We will meet again tomorrow. Thanks a lot.